All right, your name?
Anthony Stone.
Good morning. This was scheduled for 10 o'clock, so we've got plenty of 15 minutes, so to speak. Raise your right hand.
Before this hearing even begins, we're walking into a courtroom clash fueled by a failed relationship, disputed money, and damaged property. The kind of case that proves breakups don't just end emotionally, they can end legally. On one side, a plaintiff claiming thousands in unpaid loans and household expenses. On the other, a defendant who says the numbers don't add up and life circumstances got in the way. But here's where it gets intense. Both parties must decide whether to give up major legal rights just to resolve this quickly in small claims court. No jury, no lawyers, no appeal. High stakes, fast decisions, and a judge who clearly isn't in the mood for delays. The question is, who's telling the truth and who's about to learn a very expensive lesson?
You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. You say failure to pay, repay personal loan and property damage. You can put your hand down. How much did you
Your
loan
Honor,
her?
if I may, she just walked in and just checked in at the civil window. She's on her way down.
Your Honor, I have some evidence here for her. I was told to give her.
Just wait a second. Let me.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to rush.
Yeah.
She's 40 minutes late. It's bad enough I have to wait for lawyers. Come on up here, Miss Chavez. You're late. Where's Rena Chavez at?
It's-
Is she down? Is she on her way, or did she walk around the block first?
I don't know, Your Honor. She was at the window. We told her to come to courtroom
Rena
3.
Chavez, I need her in the courtroom. She's apparently out there.
Sir,
She's-
she's in there.
Is Rena Chavez here?
She's not in her courtroom.
Rena Chavez here?
Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, I thought I was waiting for someone or talk to someone.
Come to the podium, man.
Okay.
Be careful. Why are you late?
I've had some emergency, I've had brakes, there's something up with my brakes right now with my car, so that's why I'm late today.
Tell me your name.
My name is Rena Chavez.
Do you two want to talk? Try to talk this out. Do you two know each other? Of course, if you gave it. Nice. Do you two want to try to talk this out, or is that impossible at this point?
Very impossible.
Okay. All right. He claims that you failed to repay a personal loan and property damage. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask you both. If you proceed in the small claims division, you have to give up certain rights. You don't have to give up those rights. But if you proceed in small claims, you're giving up rights. If you want to have the case removed to the general civil division, you can hire a lawyer if you want to. You can have a jury trial if you want to. You can appeal my decision if you don't like it. To the extent that you are entitled to a plaintiff, you can seek in excess of $7,000. If you waive those rights, we're going to stay here, in which case you can't hire a lawyer, can't have a jury trial, can't appeal my decision. Do you understand that, Mr. Stone?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yes.
You have to keep your voice up.
Yes.
Do you understand what I just said, Ms. Chavez?
Yes.
Do you wish to give up those rights and proceed here or have the case removed? Mr. Stone,
I'd like to proceed here.
you waive those rights?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Chavez,
Yes.
you waive those rights? Do you have any other witnesses, Mr. Stone?
Oh, my parents can vouch for it, but
Wait a minute, are they here?
No witnesses.
Okay. Do you have any other witnesses?
Oh, I don't even hear.
Pardon?
I don't have any witnesses.
Raise your right hands. Raise your right hands. You got to raise your right hand again. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. Mr. Stone?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Chavez?
Correct.
Okay, you can put your hand down. How does she owe you this money?
Oh, I lent it to her.
All right, you got to be more specific. How long did you two go out?
For a year.
Tell me the dates.
This was summer 2024 up until summer of 2025.
Is that true, sir?
Yes.
All right, when did you loan her the money?
January through
January of what?
January 2nd, 2025.
Do you have let me see the note you had her sign.
It was a verbal agreement.
Verbal agreement.
Yeah.
How'd you loan her the money?
Just Venmo, you know what I mean?
You Venmo'd her?
Yeah.
Do you have your Venmo records?
For particular loans I do, but it was just the verbal agreement and I was paying utilities, her 1/4 of the utilities in the household that we lived in. And I have bills I printed out and gave to the court, month by month.
I need those, Jen. Wait a minute. So all the money you loaned her was by Venmo?
No, I just paid on her behalf with the understanding that she would pay her share.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
Your Honor.
Who was living in the,
Something?
not yet, who was living in the house?
My father, my mother, myself, and me.
So is that true?
That's correct.
So was it your responsibility to pay 1/4 of the utility bills?
I never assigned a contract.
I didn't ask you that.
Yeah.
Did
but
you agree to pay
Yes.
1/4 of the utility bills? And did you pay
just
one?
verbal- Some payment,
It's fine. Did you pay 1/4 of the utility bills?
some months, yes.
Or do you acknowledge it? You did not pay your fair share of 1/4 of the bills?
I would say, but because I'm not working full-time and I'm a full-time grad student, so that's why.
Okay, how much do you owe him?
He made, so he wrote me a letter.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down.
Over $2,000.
Slow down. Slow down. Did you tell her the amount?
There was a demand letter sent in September, and I haven't received any payment.
I know. Did you tell her the amount that she owes you?
In the demand letter, it showed that, Your Honor.
Yeah. Do you have the demand letter or did you file?
Yeah, it should be in the file.
So we do everything by M filing now. That's why I asked. Do
Yeah,
you know the amount?
it's 2,228.58 cents.
Did you dispute that amount when you got the email?
What do you mean dispute?
Well, did you write him back and say, I don't owe you that much, I owe less than that, or I owe half of
I
that?
tried to call him, but there was never,
Do you owe him 2,228.57?
he claims that I did.
I didn't
Yes.
ask you what he claims. I want to know what you think. Do you owe him 2,228.57?
I don't believe so.
How much do you owe him?
I think maybe close to
Well,
the two.
now wait,
grand.
I want to just, I say this often, it's so true that the greatest thing about math is there's only one right answer and it's right to the pen. There's no room for discussion. So if you're going to tell me about $2,000, I would really like you to sit down and I would like you to figure out to the penny, as he did. He said you owed 2,228.57. How much you owe him? Is that fair?
It doesn't sound like it's fair to me since he did add.
No. Wait a minute. What I was trying to say to you, is it fair for me to ask you to sit down and figure out exactly how much you owe him?
Yeah, it's fair. I can sit down and track down how much I owe him.
Now, you also said property damage.
Yeah.
What kind of property damage?
It was to a TV I had. She had returned it. She took it originally when she moved out of the house, thinking it was hers. After some discussion, we discovered it was my television. She was in the midst of moving in her vehicle. The TV was up against the headboard and it was cracked upon receiving it back. So I said, hey.
When did you buy that TV?
It was given to me from a family member,
Alright.
handed down.
Any idea what the value of the TV was?
I looked on Marketplace, Your Honor, Facebook Marketplace. I said $50. I think that was fair. It's used. It
Right.
might be a smart TV, but I think with the controller missing and
Is
the,
$50, is that what happened with that TV?
Yeah, that's correct, sir.
All right, so do you think $50 is fair?
That's fair.
All right, so you guys are only $258 apart, it sounds like. You said about 2,000. And he said 2258.57 plus the 50.
All the 50s included in that, Your Honor.
I see.
Yeah, it's all, it should be on the first page.
So if you thought 2,000 just for the loan and $50 for the TVs for, you guys are only about $178 apart.
Yeah, because he, on the letter, it said that he made payments to the court to get this hearing, so he wants me to pay for that.
Well, he does get to recover that.
Your Honor, I should say for the record, the demand letter was off a little. I rushed it a little. I wanted this off my back. That's the truth. I went back to make sure, the utility bills were right. Well, I looked at the service dates, and for DTE, for example, it's the middle of the month to the middle of the month. It's not just January, for example. So I did all kinds of prorating. I did all kinds of math, and then I came up with some months that are actually less than were discussed.
Did you still come out to the total of 2228.57?
Yeah, and then there were two other loans I remembered that added to that original 2,000 and some change that was in the original demand letter. That's why it's a little bit higher today. There was she went to Minnesota. She needed I was for a clinical placement in Minnesota for her physical therapy school. I loaned her some money for room and board for the few days. And that should be all in there. I got the Venmo picture of that, and then also.
Okay, let's slow down.
Yeah.
Let's slow down. What exact amount do you think she owes you now, including the TV?
2002
28.57?
to 58. It's on there.
2228.57.
57, 58. It's 58 on the paper.
Okay,
Yep.
2,228.58.
Yes.
And you said he owed you you owed him about 2,000. You want to go back and you want to look, and right now I can give you some time. You can go sit down and say, I think this is too high. It sounds like he did his homework though.
Okay.
If you want to agree to that, I'll be glad to enter a judgment. We'll set up a payment plan and you guys can be on with your lives. If you don't, tell me, I'll give you some time. You go in the back room there and you can do your figures.
I mean, I like to think that he saying this is correct with the amount, so and I see it on here too. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with making like I said, I'm a grad student.
Okay, I get it, but let's take one thing at a time. Ma'am, I get it. But ma'am, we'll cover that. Nobody wants you to not be able to eat, I promise you. But so you agree, you don't want to go back and refigure anything, right? So you got 2228.58 plus you got a filing fee here of 70 and a certified copy of 1888 more dollars. True?
True.
Do you have any other out of pocket?
No, nothing. I printed out a lot of papers. I don't even care about that. Nope. Made some copies, but
So my math, it comes out to 2316.58. Is that true?
yes.
All right. Now, ma'am, you're still under oath. Are you working at all?
I am working, yes.
How much do you make?
I make $20 an hour.
How many hours do you work?
I work 20 hours a week, but that's for school. I could be working less a week because full time.
Tell me how much you think you can afford to pay weekly, bi-weekly, or a month.
Honestly, sir, I am in a transition phase of my life. I could only afford him to pay him $100 bi-weekly. That's with my
Okay.
check.
You're good with that?
I don't want that much, Your Honor. I know she's in a tough spot. I still care for her as a person. I'll be $50 a
That's
month.
great.
But she's saying bi-weekly.
Okay, so yeah, 50 a week, sure. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Bi-weekly meaning every other week.
Right, that would still be.
She said she could pay 100 bi-weekly. You're saying you don't want that much. What are you gonna ask me to have
Is
her?
that a stretch for you?
What works, I could do 50 bi-weekly. I can do
50 bi-weekly.
Yeah.
when would you like to start?
I would like to start in the last week of February, once I have my first.
Okay, so that would be like February 27th. Does that work for you?
That works great.
Is that good with you?
Yes.
How easy this was. All right. Where are you going? What are you studying?
Become a physical therapist.
Good for you. Good luck. What do you do?
Thank you.
I'm a behavior technician. I work with autism.
Good for you. Good luck to both of you.
Thank
I'm
you.
filling out the judgment and you're all set. Thank you very much.
Thank
You can go down the hall and get a copy of it. Thanks. Good luck to you both.
Thank you. What's my next steps, Your Honor?
She's gonna pay you that.
Okay.
You,
Court handles it?
well, no. She's gonna pay you directly.
Okay.
And now if she doesn't pay, you can move to set aside the installment payment order. You could still, I'm just telling you, you could still, garnish not bank accounts and tax returns, but doesn't sound like you're gonna do that. So as long as she stays with the payment plan, there's nothing left. She's gonna pay you direct. You're gonna pay him direct, right?
Yes.
Have a paper trip, no cash, checks, okay? Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Good luck. Go down the hall, both of you, get a copy of this. Shamarian, Dwayne, Christopher, 25D149-709A. Hey, you guys are going to lockup again.
Thank you, sorry.
No problem. Good morning.
Peter Granata, P784113, MIDC counsel for Mr. Christopher.
Your name? Why didn't you show up?
I had the
What's that?
Forgot. Oh,
How do people forget about this? You missed 2 court dates. You forget them both?
no, the first court date was in Mellinger.
They gave you the ticket, right? They handed you the ticket when you got this ticket, right? All right.
No,
All right, let's just move on. I don't want to debate it. It's just agitating that people do this. Go ahead. What do you want to say? If you pled to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, the suspend is dismissed. Anything else, anything you'd like to say on his behalf?
Your Honor, I was not able to meet with Ms. Foley today. I don't think she's here. I was hoping that the offer was still on the table.
I already took the plea. I took the plea January 14th. I had to notify the victim. So we notified the victim, rescheduled it, and he didn't show up January 28th. But the victims didn't appear either. So I see no reason to go through this again. But he's still got warrants out. He's not going to grow up, if you ask me. But go ahead. What do you have to say?
Yeah, Your Honor, I believe that we've got everything resolved through 36th District Court, and we would ask the court to accept
You
the.
didn't resolve those out of 36th District Court. Why are you telling your lawyer? You got 3 warrants out of there. We just printed this out.
the first time when I came to court, the first time told them to go back 36 to.
Well, their warrants are still on your lien. They're still on your lien.
I didn't know that, 'cause I got a call this morning from my probation officer telling me to come here.
These are still on your lien. You got 3 of them. Now, they didn't issue the warrant on these until January 12th, so maybe it was something else that I was telling you to go take care of. I don't think, but you got to grow up, son. What does he do for a living?
I didn't go trucking company.
No, that's.
What do you do?
I work in logistics, like high-low time.
Anything else anybody wants to say?
No, Your Honor.
Do you want to say anything?
No, sir. From the crash, though, I never received a ticket for a court date. I received the actual piece. I received the court date in the mail from Brownstown the first time. That's the first court date I missed.
Were you hurt in this accident?
No, sir.
He said he signed it and said he served it on you on the date of the accident. But that's neither here nor there. Forget it. Forget it. But you didn't show up for sentencing, and you can't do that. I'm going to let it go. Cancel the warrant. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, sir.
100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 40 in attorney fees, 365 or 60 days. Can you pay that today?
I can't get it today.
How much do you have today?
I can pay $20 today. I have $20 in my account.
How much are you making working, sir?
Not a lot. I make $13.75 an hour.
How much can you pay weekly or bi-weekly? You just tell
I
me.
can pay $100 by month.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't need you to
I
pay.
get paid bi-weekly.
Okay, if you don't want to pay that much, I'm not gonna make you. $20 today, 100 bi-weekly. You get paid on Fridays?
Yes.
You get paid this Friday?
No, next Friday.
All right, I'm gonna start your payment plan then. I'll tell you what, I'll start it on the 23rd. That's the Monday after you pay. Now, if you don't have the money, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. I'll be more than fair with you. Just don't ignore me though, okay?
Yes,
You
sir.
got it?
Yes.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. I'm not gonna lock you out, but just be fair. Good luck. Wish you well. Thank you.
Thank you.
In the end, this case became less about blame and more about resolution. The judge calculated a total judgment of $2,316.58 and structured a payment plan both sides could realistically handle. A textbook example of how small claims court aims to solve problems, not escalate them. We also saw key legal lessons. Verbal agreements are risky, documentation can make or break your case, and showing willingness to cooperate can influence outcomes. Perhaps most striking was the human element. Two former partners leaving not as enemies, but as people trying to move forward. That's courtroom reality at its most relatable. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments about who you think was more credible. And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns and real-life legal drama.